I remember the surf was really rough out there at Oxnard, and it was really hard just to get out because the current was really strong and the waves were really consistent. And so basically it took me a long time to get out. And when I got out, it was so rough, I took a couple of waves and went back in. You know, it wasn't like, the worst, gnarliest place to ever be. But as I was taking off my wetsuit, all of a sudden I got really dizzy. I don't know if I went unconscious, but I started seeing black spots in my eyes, big black spots. So I knew I was kind of losing it. I remember the whole thing. I was conscious the whole time. I was even conscious during the operation when they put the stent in my heart. So they put a stent up my arm here like this into my heart, two stents. My initial reaction is like, I really created a problem for my family because my wife did not know anything about the finances and I left so many things undone. So my fear was that I was just going to leave a mess for my family. I said, if this is it, I've created a problem. I knew that there was heart problems in my family because my mom had died and my grandfather had died about the same age from heart attacks. I grew up in Texas, so the waves in Texas were really poor. And as soon as the Beach Boys came out, I just always dreamed of coming to California. Well, I made an excuse to become a marine biologist, and that got me to school here. I was playing in rock bands, and you hit a note, and people would scream. So I just kept on playing music. My passion was headed that way. So I moved up to Los Angeles to try and make it and ended up in the film industry, kind of doing film music. I'm more motivated to go to different places and travel. I'm not as motivated to go surf those big waves anymore. In terms of surfing, I'm just motivated in enjoying it. And if it gets too big, I don't enjoy it anymore. I continue doing music. I love playing the guitar. I want to see how far I can take it musically. If you have a passion, invest in yourself. In other words, do what you want to do to get where you want to be. I have no regrets about my life because I did that with my life too. I followed my passion.